Hello children, welcome to maths class. In this video today we are going to start very important topic of your syllabus, that is circle chapter 10, and you may be seeing that from this question, first of all its syllabus is very short and interesting. Interesting in what sense? That only few properties are there, we can very nicely keep that property in mind, and circle we all are quite familiar, one or two properties are there, we just keep in that mind, and then using that property we find the solutions. Anyway, I will be giving you those properties explanation in some other videos. Here we are going to start question number 7 of exercise 10.2. So, question is here: two concentric circles are of radius 5 centimeter and 3 centimeter. Find the length of the chord of the larger circle which touches the smaller circle. Now, you see, I was talking with you that about properties and all. When we read this question, we need to know what are concentric circles, and also we need to know what is the chord, and also you know tangent to circle, you are using the property of tangents. Radius and tangents are also perpendicular to each other. Concentric circles are two circles which have common center. Using the same center, if one circle we draw and then another circle we draw, you will be seeing it in diagram. Then chord, a line segment whose end point lie on the circle. So, these all we need to know, and we can do the solution very easily. Let us start. Two concentric circles are there. So, these two circles are concentric circle, 5 centimeter radius, 3 centimeter radius. So, bigger circle radius will be bigger, the smaller circle radius will be smaller. Then next is find the length of the chord of the bigger larger circle or bigger circle which touches the smaller circle. So, chord of bigger circle which touches the smaller circle. If we look at this, we find this, suppose is the chord of bigger circle, it is touching the smaller circle here. We have to find out length of this. Suppose it is touching at C, this point of contact. O is the center of the circle. Let us see now, we join OA, we join OB, and also we join OC. By doing this all the work here, construction work here, what we come to know? OC will be how much? 3, because this is the radius of a smaller circle. OA will be 5 centimeter. OB also will be 5 centimeter. We have to find out the length of larger circle chord, that is AB. So, what we know from center, if a line is joined to the point of contact, so that chord will be bisected, this will be half. So, in any, and then it will be 90-degree angle also, that also we know. Tangent and radius are perpendicular to each other. So, we know all these properties, and then we see that all, yes, it can be used, and this is now a right angle triangle. Same way OCB, OCA both will be right triangle. We will work in any triangle, or we will work one after another in both triangle. This perpendicular, this side base, this side 90-degree, opposite side hypotenuse. The same thing all will happen here also. What is happening in one part of this figure, another part also, all that are happening. So, we will not calculate in both, we will calculate in any one part and do the work. So, let us start. First of all, AB, AB be the chord of the larger circle, the larger circle, and this we have to find from figure. From figure, what can you say? OA will be equal to OB, that will be the bigger circle radius, larger circle radius. OC will be the radius of smaller circle, we just write down. Then AC will be equal to BC. Also OC is perpendicular to AB, and OC is perpendicular to OB, that means angle OCA will be equal to angle OCB, will be equal to 90 degree. Perpendicular line makes 90 degree angle, we know. Why it is perpendicular? Because that is the property of what is that tangent. The chord is touching the smaller circle at a point. So, that is the point of contact and joining the center. So, it will be perpendicular, that is all. And with this all we come to know this will be the right triangle. Another one also will be the right triangle. Both will be equal. We will work in any one triangle. We need to find out what? This part AC and BC. AC and BC will be equal, that also we know. So, how we will find out? That question comes now. In right angle triangle, perpendicular is known 3 centimeter. Hypotenuse is known, AC base is not known. Hypotenuse, what is that? Pythagoras theorem we will use in right triangle OCA. In right triangle OCA, hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So, OC square plus AC square is equal to OA square by Pythagoras theorem. What is that theorem? Perpendicular square plus base square is equal to hypotenuse square. That is what we are using here. OC is how much? OC is 3. So, 3 square. AC is how much? Do not know. Let it be AC. OA is how much? 5. So, 5 square. 3 square is 9 plus AC square is equal to 25. 9 goes in RHS. It will be AC square is equal to 25 minus 9. And we get now AC square will go that side, become root 16, that square root is 4. So, AC is 4. Now, again the same the work we will do here in this triangle, hypotenuse 5, perpendicular 3, surely base will be 4. Now, so just write, we will write, and BC also will be equal to 4 centimeter only. Therefore, the length of chord AB, length of chord AB will be equal to how much? AC plus BC, that is 4 plus 4, 8 centimeter. Hope you have understood this question nicely. It is simple, but we need to know all the properties, otherwise we will not be able to do at all. Remind yourself, what are concentric circles, what is the property of this what is that tangent and radius, what is Pythagoras theorem, what is chord, we know this all. Solution is very easy. If we forget even one property from in between anywhere, we will not be able to get thereafter the solution. I will be bringing next question in new videos, but before that you remind yourself and keep all the properties in your mind, so that when I explain you should not wonder that from where this is. Hope to see you soon with new solutions of new questions.